Green for 2.5 minutes, please.
Actually, Mr. Chair, I'll be taking this one as well with Mr. Green's approval.
Please go ahead.
Minister Anand, earlier I pointed to the conflict of interest involving former Liberal Cabinet Minister Cathy Bennett. My question to you is, are there other members of the COVID-19 Supply Council who have similar conflicts of interest and would be forced to resign out of an abundance of caution, as was said about Ms. Bennett?
As I mentioned, I was very surprised to learn of the issue relating to that member of the Supply Council, and I accepted her resignation as soon as possible. I also instructed my team, as soon as that occurred, to go back and to check to see if there were any similar issues that would have arisen. And we have not uncovered them. But as I said, the obligation was placed on the individual to make sure that they did not have a conflict. And we asked for that disclosure at the very beginning.
Well, I appreciate that you looked into some of the other folks on the Supply Council, and I just want to go through some of those who are. David McHattie, the second Vice Chair for Petroleum Services Association of Canada and Institutional Relations for Tenaris. We know that the Petroleum Service Association of Canada met with the government over 40 times since April. Tenaris, a pipeline company, has met with the government on 31 separate occasions since 2017 on issues including development of oil and gas. Jody Hall is with the Canadian Association for Long-Term Care, including for-profit private long-term care homes. Perrin Beatty with the Chamber of Commerce. And I would say all potential conflicts of interest similar to Ms. Bennett's. All are still on the Supply Council. So is your government comfortable with the presence of lobbyists promoting oil and gas as well as private long-term care homes being this close to advising your department on procurement contracts during a crisis?
About a 30-second answer, if possible, Minister.
Ms. Ashton, that's simply untrue. Council members were selected based on their expertise and their leadership in their respective fields to represent a range of sectors, backgrounds, and regions across the country. Given that members of the Supply Council are leaders in the private and nonprofit sectors, there's a chance that they may represent or have prior relationships in the government, but they have no role in contracting whatsoever, as I have previously clarified for this committee, and I will repeatedly say it.